Good afternoon, Sagittarius and fellow crosswatchers. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. This is Inner Knowing Messages Tarot. My name is Rhiannon, and I'm here today to do your mid-July monthly check-in reading. So, how are we all doing, guys? What's been happening with you? Let me know. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, if you wouldn't mind, subscribing and hitting the like button, I would really appreciate it. Ooh. We'll go with that card. I'll flip that back over anyway because I'll read that in a second. And I'll go with that too because that wants to pop out. Sagittarius, what's going on? Energy is coming through. Okay. Excuse me, my voice is a bit croaky as well this afternoon. Okie dokie. What have we got? Ooh, right, okay. We'll go with that one. And then I'm going to finish off with at least 2 angel number cards. That's sticking out, so we'll go with that one. Oh, I just got a bit of an excitement feeling in my tummy. You know when you get butterflies? Is this something that you're doing that's making you feel a bit nervous? Is it something like a date or like a job interview, or you're going somewhere that you've not been before and it's making you have a little bit of anxiety? But I got a bit of a nervous feeling for some reason. I don't know why. So is that resonating with you? Does that make sense? Let me know. The first 3 minutes of this reading, guys, is the short that I upload. If you want to know the full information of today's reading for Sagittarius, then please go to the video section where you'll see all the videos that I do full length with all the information provided. Thank you. So we have the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups here is all to do with your emotional intelligence. So are you someone or are you around someone who is mature and compassionate? They don't really have to be a male. This is pure energy that we're referring to. Do they have a calm sense around them, a caring, friendly, sympathetic, wise, tolerant, and are quite diplomatic in their approach? Now, I have a very good friend who is a Sag, so this ultimately is them to a T in my mind. Are you quite balanced, affectionate? Are you romantic, charming, devoted, family orientated, and generous? Let me know. And then we have a really lovely card here. We have the Six of Wands. And this is all to do with recognition. It says success, victory, winning, having the advantage, and triumphantly achieving praise. It says acclaim, awards, recognition, applause, goodwill, fame, celebrity. And also says well-wishers, supporters, and crowds. Now, although it says celebrity and fame, it doesn't necessarily mean you are going to be on the front of the newspaper, or internet these days. It could be the fact that you're just well known in your community. You could be well known at the place of your work where people look up to you, or you have a sense of respect with you. That's what it could mean. All right. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be on Love Island or wherever next, But you never know. Let me know, guys, if you've been spotted, like talent agency, modeling, whatever, let me know. Then we have signs. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. Now, again, this doesn't necessarily mean true love as in to be with someone. It could be something that you truly love, like you really enjoy doing, or you want to go to, like you've always wanted to travel, or you want to go into a specific country, or you've always wanted to experience a certain, I don't know, therapy or something. Like maybe you've always wanted to have a full body massage and you've never had one. And if it's like something that's really making you feel called to do it and feel happy. Alternatively, yes, it can be about love, but it can also be about friendship love, like your soul friend, soul tribe, that kind of thing. But look out for the signs. Then we have angel number 1717, and it says drama alert. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely on solely yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be full in activity is just natural part of the process. So don't doubt yourself, guys. Again, when I listen to various things and about, following guidance and to do with, your calling, your gut feeling, um, this goes a long way in so many different avenues. So, for example, if you had an idea to start a business, and there's a big truth in this, and I don't know the statistics, I can't remember, but I know for sure there is statistics out there that will say that you're more inclined to not go ahead and do something if you tell like your friends or your family or both, because a lot of them will be so scared that something's not going to work out or that it's a scam or that kind of thing, that they're going to discourage you. They're not going to cheer you on and say, yeah, go for that. So all I will say is my advice would be, and that you have complete you know control over this. This is purely just my advice to you. I wouldn't tell anyone. If you've got something that you really want to start doing, it could even be a YouTube channel for all I know, or TikTok or something. But I wouldn't tell anyone until you've become a little established, shall we say, and you've got a bit of a following going on. And then if you want to tell people your business, then that's fine. But what I would say is I wouldn't personally go and tell anyone. I would just keep it to yourself and only go to people that can help support you in that maybe are doing it themselves and they are understanding how things work. Because sadly, unfortunately, there are people that you would consider your family and friends, and they're just scared that you're going to leave them and you're not going to be the same person anymore. Well, that's quite sad, but ultimately, you need to do what's right for you. You do you, boo, as they say. But that's what I would say to you. Then leading on to 0110, and this is all about your belief system. It says, go after what you want. Now, what was I just saying? Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. How crazy is that, guys? What was I just saying about you wanting to pursue something that's for you? It's on the cards, guys. You have discernment. It's clearly your choice what you decide to do and whether you take the plunge and just try it anyway. I mean, what's the worst going to happen, really? Let's be honest. You could carry on and not pursue or fulfill that dream or go to do something that you've always wanted to have a bit more information on or try something. And then, without trying to sound really downtrodden and sad, but it could be the last weekday of your time on earth. And then you will be thinking, oh, do you know what? I wish I'd gone and pursued XYZ, whatever it is. And you never did. So don't have that what if in your mind. That would be me. But that is me, like I say. You have discernment, it's your choice. But if something is calling you, it could be even being in a relationship with someone that your family don't approve of. Now, again, I understand that there are customs and there's cultures and there's all sorts of religions and what have you. But if you really feel connected to that person, then it's your choice. And I understand people have a very close respect and love for their family, but you cannot live in their eyes and their ways. You've got to do what's right for you. And that's all I can say on that. But it's ultimately down to you guys. I hope this helps someone out there. I'm getting really, really warm here for some reason. I'm feeling some energy coming along here. I've got the military coming through again. Why do I get this? I can see two different color uniforms right now, and I'm seeing like the RAF, which is the Royal Air Force, and it's like a grey, dark grey blue color. And then I see the army, which is a green. And I'm seeing two different forces. Why is that? Does that make any sense to you? Are you looking to possibly go from one type of force to another? So maybe you were in the army or the RAF, and you want to transfer or do something different, like swap and go into a different field. or maybe you got rejected in one, so you want to try another because maybe, I don't know if it still stands these days, but I understand if you wanted to become a pilot, like a firefighter pilot or something, you had to have, I think, 20/20 vision or something like that. I don't think you're allowed to have a bad description, of your eyes. You can't wear glasses or something. But I don't know if that stands now. I really wouldn't know. But many years ago, I understand you had to have perfect vision. But I don't know. Is it that? Is it something that medically you may not be able to do because of that, but there is an option or opportunity to go in a different direction, but you still get to travel anyway? There's something like that coming through, and I don't know what that means. And randomly, why have I got fish fingers in my mind? Why is fish fingers coming through? I haven't had a fish finger to eat for many, many years. I call that student food for those that have lived on fish fingers back in the day, or a fish finger sandwich with tomato sauce. Oh my gosh, where's that coming from? I don't even have any fish fingers here. That's weird. Anyway, I don't know where that's coming from, guys. Let me know. I'm going to stop waffling. But there we go, Sagittarius and cross watchers. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for staying here till the end. I shall be back again soon with another reading. Take care all and stay blessed.